Hello, my loves. We're going to be doing some plant medicine today. I'm making a herbal blend of ginger and garlic. I know it's technically not really an herb, it's a fruit, a plant, but I'm doing ginger and garlic, boiling it down, and I'm gonna make it like a tea. And so because I'm doing that, because I'm going on a cleanse, my body needs a cleanse basically. So because of that, I felt like now is the time to share information about the physical health benefits and the spiritual uses of the amazing plant known as ginger. So here we go. Let us first start with talking about the physical benefits. Now, of course, you have to know how ginger looks. This is ginger. She's beautiful. She's glorious. It's known as a fiery plant. So it's known as, it encompasses basically the fire element because it heats up your system. It heats up your immune system. It's absolutely fantastic for that. So the actual name is Zingiber officinale. It's a flowering plant, so it's native to Southeast Asia. It's been used in herbal medicine for over 2,000 years, pretty much. So it's been used in a lot of things. It's also not just in medicine itself, because so for instance, traditional Chinese medicine, it's used in rituals, like it's sometimes given as a gift for prosperity. So in addition to it being so healthy for your body, it's also given as like in actual ceremonies as well. And so, little note, if you're trying to, if you're getting the skin off ginger, using a spoon is amazing. I learned this from like a Cuban lady I saw online. You use a spoon and like just scrape it like that and it takes the skin off so well. So anyways, this is now the only way I take the skin off ginger. But it's been used for like over 2,000 years in different health ways, right? Of course, one of the big things that we know, and the reason I'm using it today, it's antimicrobial properties, which is going to help get rid of parasites, any things that are not good for you. It's fantastic to use in a cleanse, and it's great for digestion as well. And in addition to that, it's great for heart health. But one of the huge things, of course, it's known for is to ease the stomach and for health and anti-inflammatory as well. It's a similar plant to turmeric and cardamom. They're often considered very similar plants together because partly of those anti-inflammatory properties, which I need. I can feel my body being inflamed in numerous ways. So it supports digestion. It's rich in antioxidants as well as being antimicrobial, which is where the garlic comes in as well. But it's rich in antioxidants. You've got your vitamin B6, vitamin C, magnesium, potassium, zinc, all sorts of beautiful things that are in there. And so what you're going to do is you take the skin off. If you're going to make this blend with me, I take it like a shot, but you can also heat it up and add honey to it, and then it is fantastic that way as well. But I literally boil down the ginger, the garlic, I add turmeric, and I take it like a shot in the morning, and it helps a lot. So once you take the skin off, you literally just cut it up, put it in a pot with some spring water that's been like cleansed basically, and then you boil it down. And I normally let mine boil down for an hour or two. Like I really let it like sink in until it's like a strong color. I'll show you at the end how it's gonna end up looking. But I normally let it simmer for about an hour. And if the water level gets too low, I just add more water and then I move on from there. But yes, so health benefits are vast when it comes to ginger. I will say something to know health-wise. If you have any heart issues of any kind, and I say this as well with any plant medicine you're using, any plants that you're using to help heal your body, which honestly, all plants at any given time can be used to heal different illnesses or things that you're going through. But understand that when you're transitioning over to foods healing your body. If you are already on medication for a particular thing, so with ginger, ginseng, any of those herbs and plants that represent fire in your body, that increase heat in your body. If you are on medicine for high blood pressure, if you're on medicine for any heart medicine whatsoever, blood clot medicine as well, you need to be mindful about how much ginger, or how much, like, let's say ginseng as well, how much ginger you're having in your diet, because it can affect you in that way. These are meant to heal the body without the medicine, without Western medicine. So it's not, if you're on a particular medication for, as I said, increased heart rate, anything like that sort of thing, or blood clots or anything, you need to first work with your doctor as far as, okay, how much ginger can I add to my diet? You don't want it to be too much and then cause an effect, have a bad effect with your Western medicine that you're taking. Now, for interesting spiritual facts about this is used a lot in magic, in rituals, to speed up whatever you're asking for. So of course, big one, it's used in money rituals, money and prosperity, to speed up whatever your request is. If you want success on a interview that you're doing, you would you could sprinkle dried ginger powder on your wallet. Now that I think about it, you could even put it on your resume. That would be cool if you really want to speed things up. So that's a thought as well. You can use ginger in any way that it would speed it up. It's also used to improve the spice of your relationship, hence the fire. If you ever watch those C-dramas, it's always ginseng, and then they add ginger to the liquid that is like an aphrodisiac for them. So ginger is used in that way as well. You can carry dried ginger roots with you, and it helps protect against any evil spirits, energies, or entities like that. It also helps, it's a great protection herb as well. You can put it underneath your pillow, the dried ginger root underneath your pillow, and it protects you at night, because of course when you are sleeping, that is when you are most vulnerable to a spiritual attack, because you have no defenses, right? So putting a dried ginger root underneath your pillow is also really beneficial to help stop any nightmares or anything like that. Also, I read, and I haven't tried this, but I'm going to next time I do a ritual, is to drink ginger tea before you do a ritual, because then that already activates the heat in your body, and will then set you up even more to be primed for whatever ritual that you're going to do. More likely if you're going to be doing a prosperity ritual. But yeah, drinking ginger tea before you actually step in and set your circle and do all of that will actually activate the heat in your body and make it even more effective. Who knew? But yeah, ginger is absolutely fantastic. So I wanted to come on here and do a little bit of plant medicine herb talk and tell you all about the beautiful benefits of it. Okay, I'm going to finish making this now with my garlic. I'll talk about garlic another day, about the benefits of that, because that also has some beautiful spiritual benefits to it as well. Literally almost every single fruit, vegetable, every plant on this earth has been used in some sort of a spiritual way, because I'm going to do a total, I'm sounding off here, but everything is energy. And so healing not just the body, but the spirit and the mind. It is all connected. So it makes complete sense that as we are moving through our life and eating these different fruits and vegetables that heal our body, of course it's going to heal our spirit as well. Of course it's going to be used in spiritual practice to heal our mind. I mean, ginger has beautiful benefits for cognitive function as well. Just think of anything with a fire element, with fire as its element, right? Any fruit or vegetable or plant that has fire as its element, one of the things it's going to be great for is brain function, because it fires up the mind, right? It stimulates the brain. It stimulates the entire part of the body. Women, when they're on their menstrual cycle in traditional Chinese medicine, they're told to have ginger tea, because not only does it ease menstrual cramps, but it activates the fire. Instead of it being, there's like a coldness when you're on your period, everything kind of like slows down. So ginger helps warm the body. It helps heat it up. It helps add that fire. So thinking of it that way as well, right? Everything starts spirit and is connected to body. So literally, it's fascinating when, you can go through my my channel here and see other plants I've talked about, every single plant and every single herb has been used in some sort of a spiritual ritual as well, because it's all beautifully connected. This ginger has an energy that is vibrating on. You have an energy you're vibrating on. And when it comes together and mingles beautifully, garlic has the energy that it vibrates on. And when it comes together in the perfect way, it's amazingly healing. So anyway, there you go. That is our plant talk today. Our plant medicine herbal talk today. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to show you how my ginger garlic concoction ends up looking. Okay. Remember the recipe for it. Cut up a good, I'm going to show you how much ginger I'm cutting up in case you want to do it. So I literally put a bunch in there. What is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I put 7 of these. I take the skin off, cut it, kind of chop it up, and then put the whole thing in there. With the garlic, I'm probably literally gonna do all of this, honestly. Cut all of this up and same thing, put it in there. Some people, I have a Jamaican friend who will actually blend up the garlic and the ginger first and then simmer it down in water. And then that's like really, really, really powerful. So feel free to do that if you so desire. I'm not. That's too much. It's too much for me. It's just too potent for me doing it that way. But that's also an option as well. If you want to chop it up and then put it in a blender and like blend the garlic and the ginger down together and then simmer it, you get even more of a potency. It's too much for me if I do it that way. So I cut it up and I'm too much of a punk. You know what? Look, I'm Jamaican, but there are certain things that I'm too much of a punk for. So I can't do it. But yeah, so that's how you do it. So I'm going to show you once it's done, how it ends up looking. I let mine simmer for, as I said, about an hour, let it sit. And then once it cools down, I put it in a container. I put it in a container like this, and then just take a shot every morning. Or if I'm feeling sick, if you're feeling sick, then drink it like a tea and put some honey in there. If you're vegan and you don't have honey, you can use maple syrup. Maple syrup is pretty healthy. Or you can use date syrup as well. If you haven't had date syrup, it's really good. So if you're staying away from honey, then you can use maple syrup. Either way you want to do it, okay? And then I add turmeric after. Once I'm done simmering it and everything, I add the turmeric after. So, okay. I love you guys. As I said, stay tuned. I'm going to show you how my concoction is going to end up looking. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel, particularly liking and leaving a comment, because then that lets YouTube know that my information is worthwhile, and that helps boost me and my channel. And I love you guys for it. All right, I'll see you next time.